press the bell icon on YouTube app and never miss another update.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew's always a tough act to follow, but I'm going to give it a try. So, welcome to Reliance Corporate Park. It's an extreme pleasure to welcome you here and to this inaugural India Digital Summit, where we have brought together the finest minds and technology leaders who are committed to, most importantly, India. I'm so thankful to have Srimati Aruna Sundarajan with us to take her time and provide her leadership and guidance. She's been instrumental to the telecom and service provider transformation in India, and we're so grateful for her inputs as always. I believe we're waiting for Dr. Gulshan Rai also, and I want to thank him when he arrives for taking the time out of his day and to be here with us today. As we all know, his perspectives on security of technology and information is paramount to everything that we will do. When we look around this room, it is this leadership and the team of the architects of open source and continues to innovate and set up foundation layers for open source and innovation as a whole globally. I'm confident that everyone will have a chance to hear the thought leadership on the impact of open source on policy, technology, security across a broad spectrum of industries, including e-commerce, networks, services, industry enterprises. It is also a great opportunity to network and hear all of these global views on what India should adopt and how to adopt innovation and open source to drive India's leadership. Open source is very important for Jio, being both a contributor and utilizing it for our business needs. Every day when a person uses a Life Mobile, a Jio phone, or a Jio application, their lives are enriched through the technologies that are enabled by open source. Contributing to open source community is very important, as demonstrated with Jio's leadership and active participation in many projects, like Matthew highlighted. One of them is the ONAP project, which is very important on how we will implement and manage our network going forward. Personally, I'm very, very excited to see how the open source community helps drive technology progression for areas of interest globally. AI is becoming one of the mainstream technologies. Voice assistance, recognition, command are growing on a daily basis in terms of usage. AI projects have leveraged open source to enable continuous innovation. There are so many examples of industry-leading AI projects that have been contributed by the open source community. Along with broadband, one of the key technology enabling infrastructures is cloud. The India public cloud market is estimated to be at $2.6 billion in this year, and in 2020 it will grow to be a $4 billion market. OpenStack, one of the world's largest open source, or the world's largest fully open source cloud project, is being leveraged more and more on a daily basis by more and more customers, including enterprise. It now powers over 60 data centers, including public and private clouds in the world, including ours, Reliance Jio's. And it's also being leveraged as core network management initiatives, including ONAP. Secondly, AR and VR. 2017 was a tipping point of AR and VR globally, with accelerated momentum happening in 2018. In India, AR and VR is in the initial stages of adoption. But here at Jio, we believe that it will grow at a 50% compounded rate for the next 5 years. Blockchain, We've all heard so much around blockchain lately. 2017 was truly the year of blockchain and digital currency, highlighted by all the buzz surrounding Bitcoin. Beyond cryptocurrency, blockchain at its core provides a distributed ledger system for enabling secure transactions. One of the fundamental use cases of this was Bitcoin, but there can be so many others in so many different industries, including banks, healthcare, real estate, education, 5G IoT, and connecting billions of devices to provide always-on connectivity. We're fortunate to be living in India where we have a vision of digital India. And the open source community will enable solutions for key verticals of digital India: agriculture, education, medicine, and fintech, just to name a few. Why I say this is because I believe that these technologies can impact every Indian in a profound way and improving their day-to-day lives. Jio is committed more than anything to improve the lives of 1 billion Indians in a positive way, and to get these technologies to every customer of theirs. At Jio, we are committed to contribute and use open source technologies to better our consumer experience. Our chairman believes that India is on a path to be a technology innovation leader and a technology superpower, and the open source community will be a key driving force for this. Again, I would like to thank each and every one of you to take time out from your busy day to be here. Much like Jio viewed mobile broadband and very soon fixed broadband to be a critical enabler for a digital India, a thriving and a vibrant open source community with active contributors and users is important for continuous technology evolution and innovation. I have requested our leadership to ensure that each and every one of you have a personalized experience of not just this show, but also what Jio has done and plans to do in the next room at the Experience Zone. An experience of what we can do with mobile broadband, what we can do with good fixed broadband at home and at enterprises, that a nation will grow on, and how this broadband aligned with technology can address India's needs as well as our nation to become the innovation center for the needs of India and its people. Thank you very much and enjoy the conference.
Shri Akash, I would request you to kindly remain on stage, please. Sure. I would also request Shri MM Sir to kindly join us on stage, and along with Mr. Matthew Oman, request you to kindly join us on stage, please. We would love to present a bouquet of flowers to our three dignitaries, Ms. Aruna Sundararajan, Mr. Adrian Ireland, and as well as Mr. Bob Bronson. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I would request Shri Akash to kindly present the bouquet to our dignitaries. All the dignitaries on the stage to come forward for a group photograph, please. Requesting everyone on stage to kindly come forward. Shri Akash, Shri Answer, please come forward for a group photo. Mr. Bronson, Mr. Adrian, please come forward for a group picture, please. We've got all our photographers lined up there to just get the right angle, so request you to join us for the photo, please. Yes, could we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Telecom News की रिपोर्ट। For the latest telecom news, subscribe to this channel now.